So what you're seeing me do here are some muscle ups after I did FML Fit's 10-minute burpee challenge. And the reason I'm doing the muscle ups is because I failed to do any muscle ups during the burpee challenge. And my only excuse is I'm just not used to doing them in a fatigued state. Not that I get fatigued after one burpee, but I'm used to just kind of setting up and doing them like I would do a clean or a snatch. So here we go. This is the challenge, and the challenge is for Herbie Sherman's charity, which deals with human trafficking. And I'm going to link here to Herbie's page. You know, probably most of you guys know Herbie if you know me, but I'll link to his page, and you can see all kinds of stuff. And what we're asking is give a donation and then do a challenge and raise some awareness to some other people. And there you see I've got my first 5 burpees, and that's times 2. I get 2 points for this if you do a pull-up, and I was hoping to get 3 points by doing a muscle up. My thing was I thought I might get like 3 or 4 muscle ups early on. I just switch over to pull-ups. But the fact that I didn't get a muscle up at all slowed me down because I took more rest than I normally would. I might do this challenge over and just do the pull-ups. But I felt good afterwards when I did those muscle ups afterwards because I felt like, hey, at least I could still do a muscle up. I just need to concentrate when I do muscle ups. I can't go from the ground here. My equilibrium's all whacked here. So that's 6 reps. I'm getting pull up to my chest. Got 7 reps. And here's part of the challenge is once you do the challenge, you throw out the challenge to someone else. And I'm going to throw out my own challenge, which is going to be 50, not 50. 50 would be an okay number, but I'm going to say 5 minutes, find a dip station, and see how many dips you can do in 5 minutes. If you get 50, that's not bad. That means your chest and triceps can tolerate some lactic acid. Now, if you don't have a dip station, if you're one of these home gym people like myself, I'd say we'll substitute some clap pull-ups. I mean clap push-ups, where you do a push-up and you clap. And let me put the challenge out here to some people. I'm going to put it out to Get Fit Over 40. He's 45. Similar channel to mine. He's trying to stay lean and mean, and I know he could do a ton of dips. How many dips can you do in 5 minutes? Get Fit Over 40. And then blood type 3R. I don't know if he's got a dip station in his gym, but maybe do some clap push-ups. I can see him doing some clap push-ups. And Ralph Felix, Anthony Tran, and Colin DeWay. So you got 5 minutes to see how many dips you can do or clap push-ups. And once again, this is for Herbie Sherman's charity. It involves human trafficking. Unfortunately, that still goes on in the world. A lot of it's in the sex trade or whatever throughout the world. And I think his is in the UK specifically. And I know I'm down in Florida, and we've had cases of that too. You know, people being trafficked around, you know, usually bad thug-type people that are just holding people, making them do their bidding, usually sex work and all that kind of stuff. Not good stuff. So just trying to raise awareness for that. And man, this challenge has got to be boring. Like I said, I messed this up. I should have just given up on the muscle ups. Here I am. I'm going to try a muscle up again. This is 13. Didn't get the muscle up. Almost had it. Would have had 3 points. 14. 15. 16. See, here I'm stopping this. I'm stopping this because I don't want to burn myself out because I keep thinking I'm going to crank out a muscle up. And it doesn't happen. If you want to see muscle ups, you got to go back to the front of this video. And I did some muscle ups for you because I know people want to see muscle ups. They don't want to see me doing pull-ups. And by the way, since we're talking about challenges here, I'm going to talk about some of my challenges of the past because I always do the challenges. I don't care if I can't do them, even if it's like squatting double body weight, which I don't think I can squat double body weight right now. But if the challenge was there, I'd put it on my body, and I'd give it a 1 rep max attempt. I'd get a couple spotters, be safe. But that's what I do. I'm that kind of guy. And I'm going to talk about some of my other challenges here. Like the time I challenged Mike Chang's Guinness Book of World's Records, or the Quest for Fit LT Rob Fitness Challenge, or here's one I really liked, Tuan Tran's 100 rep pull-up challenge with 45 pounds. I think I did it like 50 minutes. That was a mother of a challenge. And there are a few other ones. I did the Endomorph Beast challenge. That was taking your body weight and doing squats, deads, and bench for as many reps as you can. And I think I did about 30-something squats. That's when I first met Alvies Monderez. He did like 80 squats with 185 pounds. That was pretty crazy. I saw a new level of craziness with people willing to do these challenges. And I advise anybody to take these challenges because you always push yourself harder. And today I'm not pushing myself harder because I'm looking for that damn muscle up that I never got. So I did about 20 reps of these pull-ups. That gives me 40 points. I think I could do a couple hundred plain old burpees and beat that score. I think I could have done about 50 of these had I known that the muscle up just wasn't going to happen. And that gives me about 30. I don't know, if you're still hanging in on this video, maybe I could sing you a few tunes. Maybe I could coach you on dipping for 5 minutes. I think that the thing with any of these challenges is, for time challenges, always leave a few reps on the table. Like when I did the Tuan Tran 45-pound pull-up challenge, 100 reps. I did I got to where I was doing sets of 4 or sets of 5. And I could have done a set of 6, but that set of 6, that death rep would have killed my next bunch of sets. So I just always took 1 rep off the table and didn't take anything to failure. So we're closing in here. I've been doing this for about 8 minutes. And this is where, I wish I had a clock, because I would have just started doing regular old burpees. I still thought I could do a muscle up here, by the way. And I was doing sets of 5 at this point. This is about 30 reps. So that's 30 times 2. That gives me 60. There's no way. There's no way this is even competitive. I'm like one-minded. I've got one idea in my head, and that's do a muscle up off a burpee. Which something tells me tonight I'll be doing my little boot camp, and I'll send my people out for a run. We've got a nice little pull-up the bar there. Something tells me I'll just crank out 1 burpee and go right up with that muscle up. What I should have done was just seen if I could do one before I even started the 10 minutes. But I was trying to cram a few things in here. I've got 30 reps so far. Yeah, I had a training session after this, so I couldn't, you know, I could have done a redo. I was thinking about doing that, but people want to see me fail. Schadenfreude, you can feel good about this if you go out and just do plain old muscle ups or crank out a few of these pull ups. I want to see someone get 100 of these. That's 26. And I'm going to cut the time here because I didn't really keep a timer. I just videoed it. And this is 28. I've got 56. Oh, you can do better than that.